So it'll be Gerry Degasparre to bring the field down, Crystal Serydynski on the outside of the front row. Then it'll be Dick Benoit and Jake Johnson, row number 2. Then you got the 49 of Kenny Bamford, the 53 of Dave Westgate, the 27 of Mike Brightman, the 67 of Richie Murray, the 14 of Joey Parker, the 15 of Colby Lambert. I'm going to do that more than once tonight. Maybe not with that exact name, but the 0 of John Robidoux, the 77 of Dylan Estrella, and the 11. All right, because the 3 and the 74 scratch, they moved the row up, and that was, I thought they crossed over like the old days, but nope, they just moved the row. So Tim Bolduc up on the starter stand for this one, giving him the clinch green flag. Danny Massa will be our honorary starter. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get ready to go. Gerry Degasparre and Crystal Serydynski at the top of the field, 35 laps. Let's go have some fun to close out Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 2020 season. Ready to rock and roll. They hit the box. Danny waves the green, and we're underway. Already trying to squeeze it 3 wide is Dick Benoit as they come down the back straightaway. Crystal Serydynski looking for the advantage over Gerry Degasparre. Gerry a little bit loose off the corner, gathers it back in, and he will lead lap number 1. Look at the 95. Squeeze in. Jake Johnson is right there. So is Mike Brightman. Having some fun down the backstretch. Benoit down to the inside takes over second. Crystal starting to backslide just a little bit. Off of turn number 4 they come. And Dick Benoit up to the outside, looking for the deuce for the outside pass, looking for the lead down the back stretch. Into 3 and 4 they go. Massa with the advantage. Johnson trying to follow through. Give it to Dick Benoit at the top. Mike Brightman takes a look to the inside of Jake Johnson as Jake takes a look to the outside of Danny Massa. John Robidoux underneath Crystal as Crystal is having difficulty in that 0-1. Off the corner they come, and Dick Benoit leads the pack down into the corner. Trouble for Kenny Bamford. He does a 360. What a job! Nice job by Bamford. Mike Brightman seesawing back and forth on the steering wheel. Here comes the 14 of Joey Parker. Parker up to the 4th spot. Johnson back to 5th. Brightman to the inside of Degasparre. Those two haven't raced together in 15 years. And Brightman squeezes in, takes over the 2nd spot. John Robidoux working up through the field. John started back in the 10th spot, looking for 5th down the back straightaway. Brightman all sorts of crossed up. Joey Parker pounding on the back bumper. And Dick Benoit is checked out. Johnson still backsliding. He and Degasparre caught up on the outside. Crystal trying to work her way back up through the pack. Now there is a $200 bonus for the driver making the best outside pass. And right now, I would have to say that would go to Dick Benoit as he passed Degasparre for the lead. Now John Robidoux trying the same thing up top. Tries a crossover down to the inside. Back to the outside. Here comes Parker looking to the inside. Brightman tries to shut the door one more time. Dylan Estrella still at the tail end of the pack as Gerry is falling back to the final spot in that rundown. Then you've got the 53 of Westgate and the 49 of Bamford at the tail end of the field. Brightman, little by little, closing in on the leader down into turn number 3 as the 14 bounces off the back bumper a little bit more. John Robidoux up to 4th. Crystal back up inside the top 5. Richie Murray is 6th. Colby Lambert 7th. Jake Johnson 8th. Dylan Estrella and Dave Gargaro round out the top 10. Degasparre 11th. 12th is Westgate. and Bamford rounds out the field. A couple of lap cars in front of your leader down into turn numbers 3 and 4. And again, Brightman closing in, but a lot of contact from the 14. Down to the inside goes Parker. Shuts the doors at 27. Off of turn number 2 in the field, single file, with the exception of Westgate and Bamford, who are getting lapped. Brightman has his hands full off of turn number 4. Down to the stripe. A warning to the driver of the 14. Here comes Crystal down to the inside of Robidoux. Crystal Serydynski trying to get back up inside the top 4. Down the back stretch they go. They've got Richie Murray in tow. We've hit the halfway point. Some hard racing as they've come around the 3rd mile. Robidoux up top, loose into the corner. Here comes Crystal back down low. She's got to run, but Robidoux keeps it tight up on the outside. Scrapes the outside wall, loses some momentum, and Crystal is up to 4th. Richie Murray looking for top 5 as they hit the corner, but they continue to chase Doug Benoit at the top of the field. Doug, it's been a couple of years since he's been able to grace Everett's Auto Parts victory lane. Contact! Johnson and Lambert get together. Lambert goes around. Johnson does some landscaping, and we're under caution. Just past the half. The officials. 2 reasons they do this. 1, to make it more exciting. Everybody loves outside passing. 2, is because they want to promote good side-by-side racing, which for the most part we've had in this event. Right now, my guess, or my pick, would be the 95 of Dick Benoit. I think I said Doug a couple of times during that race. It's not Doug behind the wheel. Doug won the Pure Stock Championship. It's Dick Benoit in the 95. Darn Frenchman. So Dick Benoit at the top of the field. Mike Brightman on the outside. Let's see what we got for the green off of 4. Nice even start. And we're back underway. And now the 14 of Parker goes to work on Benoit's back bumper. They come off at 2. And Brightman size back just a little bit. Here goes the 14 of Parker up into 2nd. Robidoux down on the inside trying to work himself up through. He battles with Brightman now off of turn number 4. He's up to 3rd. Crystal trying to get back up inside the top 4. Crystal started on the outside of the front row. She slid back just a little bit. And now finds herself back up to 4th. The 4 of Johnson working down low as well. Colby Lambert in the 15 working that outside, trying to work himself back up through the field. Battles with Dylan Estrella. Johnson and Brightman make contact. And Brightman goes around. And it looks like Brightman's got some sparks coming from the right front. Dave Gargaro 8th. Then it'll be the 27 of Mike Brightman and the 4 of Jake Johnson. Quick check up on those 2 machines. So Tim Bolduc on the radio with the drivers telling him clinch green this time by Benoit and Parker. Ready to have at it, and Parker is driving that like he's been driving the Pure Stocks all along. So 14 laps away, who will it be at Everett's Auto Parts victory lane? Ready for it off of turn number 4. Nice even start as they hit the stripe. And Parker looking for the advantage down into turn number 1. Benoit battling back down low. They race side by side down into the corner. Robidoux pushing the 95 off the corner. And he's got Murray on his tail as they are dead even that time at the stripe. Down off of turn number 2. Getting down to a dozen laps remaining, and Benoit edges out ahead into 3 and 4. Parker gets a little bit sideways. Benoit sets it straight across the stripe. He leads it down into one. How about Crystal Serydynski and Richie Murray racing side by side? Richie having a good run down to the inside, coming to life late in this event, and Robidoux sideways off of 4, gathers it back in, and Parker hangs on up top. Wheel to wheel from second back through the pack as they race down into turn number 3. Dick Benoit sets the pace off the corner. Robidoux down low, and Greg Perry 0. Joey Parker in the Rio 14 down into turn number 3. Now Richie Murray is up to 4th. He's looking for 3rd. Dylan Estrella coming to life late in the race in that black number 77. The Morissette machine. Look at the side-by-side action throughout the pack as Robidoux is broken away from the battle from second. 8 laps remaining this time by. Dick Benoit is your leader. Greg Perry is second. 3rd is Parker, but not by much. Richie Murray works the inside lane there. It's a 3 and 4 they go. The 77 of Morissette. 77 of Morissette's machine. That's Dylan Estrella behind the wheel of that mount. He rounds out the top 5. Colby Lambert now takes a look to the outside there. And Parker doing a good job hanging on up top in that second groove into turn number 3. Murray with a push off the corner, gathers it in. Lambert high and wide through turns 3 and 4, settles it in behind the 0-1 of Crystal Murray. 5 laps to go this time by. Dick Benoit dominating this one. John Robidoux trying to close in the gap. That time across the stripe, he's 0.2 of a second quicker, and he is closing in right behind that teal and white 95. Off of turn 4, and the laps are winding down quick. Here we go, across into turn number 1. Battle for 5th. Crystal Serydynski knocking on that back bumper of Dylan Estrella into turn number 3. The lap times are equal to what we saw in the Pure Stock main event. These drivers have gotten up on the wheel. They've gotten used to these machines, and they are putting them through their paces. Colby Lambert takes a look to the inside. Crystal down underneath Dylan into 3. Battle for 5th. They bump off the corner. 2 laps to go. 2 laps, and right now the big battle is for 5th. Crystal Serydynski down underneath Dylan Estrella. Here comes Colby Lambert down low. White flag is out. 1 more time to go, and Dick Benoit sets the pace down into turn number 1. 3 car lengths over John Robidoux as they head down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. Dick Benoit picks up the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Pure Stock Special. John Robidoux will finish second. 3rd place going to Joey Parker, with Richie Murray and Crystal Serydynski rounding out the top 5. Colby Lambert 6th. Dave Gargaro 7th, Dylan Estrella 8th, Mike Brightman 9th, and Jake Johnson rounding out the top 10. Gerry Degasparre 11th, Kenny Bamford and Dave Westgate round out the field. Exciting? Yes. Different? Yes. Something we can do in 2021? Absolutely. And Dick Benoit carrying the checkered flag. He'll get the bonus money for the win. So the outside pass bonus goes to Dick Benoit. Stock special. The helmet is off. You can see the shine from the top. How about a round of applause for Dick Benoit? He's trying to make his way out. He's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. And the little special trophy that goes along with it, the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot 2020 hat, is yours, Dick. And what a job picking up the win and the outside pass bonus.
$200 extra for the outside pass. A $500 winnings purse, courtesy of a lot of sponsors, so $700. gets all the money, and the car owner just won the race.
Right here, come here. Come on, Al.
The real driver is coming in, and Dick, this is cool stuff.
Yeah.
Something different, something fun, but obviously cool to pick up $700 to win it too.
Yeah, well, she's a car owner. It's her money. It's kind of weird to ask your 15-year-old daughter to borrow her race car, but that was definitely interesting. You know, we've been working hard on this car all year. There isn't a week goes we don't do something to it, and it's a good piece. It really is. She's been driving the wheels off it all year long, fighting the car all year, and we finally hit on something. So it's a shame the season's over, but it's been fun to keep going at this point. But I got to thank sponsors, Boston Motor Door Company, A&A Concrete Finishes, great people. They help us in any way, shape, or form that we can. I got to thank my daughter, Alice. Get in here. I got to thank this girl right here. She did a lot of work on this car, this paint job she did, all this stuff she did. She built this motor, a little help from me, but put it all together. I'm proud of her beyond words all the time. But it's nice. 95 was my number. She picked it. I was like, oh. But it's finally get the 95 in victory lane. That's something I've been trying to do since 1995. So, but this is nice. This is cool. I got to thank the track. I got to thank you. I got to thank Ed St. Germain, Dave Auburn, Len Ellis. He's around here somewhere for putting this on. This is great. I got to thank all the sponsors that sponsored this race. This is a cool deal. It's a lot of fun.
Hopefully we can do it again.
Maybe all of our feature winners tonight. Congratulations to our 2020 champions. What a year it has been. It has been one that we will remember forever. For the good, for the bad, and for the ugly. So with that, it wraps up our 75th season. We will be back for 2021. Opening day has already been set for the first Sunday in May. So please keep an eye on our Facebook page, our Twitter, our website, and all of our social media to know what's going on, when it's going on, and how it's going on here at the Action Track of the East. So please come back and join us in 2021. A big thanks to all of our partners throughout the season, especially Helger South Coast Power Equipment, to Everett's Auto Parts, to all the folks that jumped in line for tonight, including Springville Memory Care, Joey's General Maintenance, Nat's Racing Engines, Chaz's Auto Body, Lenny Ellis, Walsh's Towing, Team Orchard Landscaping, Boss Lady Graphics, TTM Motorsports, Dutch Auto Body, and Jan's Recovery. A big thank you to Seekonk Grand Prix for presenting our Bandolero divisions. A big thank you to Nick's Pit Stop for presenting our Legends division once again. Without these folks, without our partners that we have been able to grow with over the years, this would not be possible. A big thanks to the staff and management in the office, Gail, Ed, David, Fran, Lynn, and everybody that helps out in the office day in and day out to keep this place open and operational. To the officials that keep us smooth on a Friday night and a Saturday night. To the pit stewards, to the handicappers, to the gate ticket takers, to the ticket sellers, to each and every one of you, to the concession stand workers that have all been a big part of our 75 years here at Seekonk Speedway. It's been a privilege to be a part of it each and every Friday night once again. On behalf of the staff and management here at the Seekonk Speedway, and for the family of the late D. Anthony and Irene Vendetti, I'm Kevin Boucher saying thank you for joining us once again. Drive carefully, and remember to support those who support the sport.